What is up, y'all? It's Jene the Bae, and I'm back again with yet another YouTube video.
See my face when I slide through every place I would find you. Every time we fell apart.
This video is for my ladies and gentlemen, my kings and queens who feel like they can do more with their life. They feel like they aren't fulfilling their inner potential. They feel like there's so much potential inside themselves that's not being let out, and they don't know how to, harness that positive energy that's residing inside all of us. And I'm here to give you 7 tips on how to glow up. Yes. These are 7 tips that I personally practice. I try to do them every day, or I don't know, I try to practice them often, and I've noticed that me practicing these things has really helped me to not only glow up inside but glow up outside. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. But before we do, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jene the Bae, whatever you want to call me, if it's one of those. And on my channel, I like to upload content that helps y'all to be motivated, inspired, and to just be your highest self. And honestly, I do fitness videos, I do vlogs, tutorials, and motivational tip videos like this. And so if you're not new, welcome. I love you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's toodaloo. Let's get into it. Tip number 1 is to start with your mindset. Start with your intention. Why are you going on this journey? Why do you want to be better? And to take it even a step further, when you decide what your intention is, find a way to bring others and how you're going to help others into your intention. Like, for example, if you want to lose weight, your intention shouldn't be, I want to lose weight so I can look better in the mirror or whatever. It should be something along the lines of, I want to lose weight so that generations after me will have a good, healthy foundation for life or whatever, or something like that. And when you bring in how you're going to help others into your intention, it makes your intention much stronger than it would be just by yourself, because we're here on this earth to use the gifts that we as our individual selves only can harness, and we're here to share a gift that only we have and only a way that we can do it. And so in order to do that, you have to share it. You can't hold it to yourself. Next, okay, this is tip number 2. I want you to make a promise to yourself that you are going to stay on this journey, and I will need you to decide, make a decision, because this journey is not gonna be easy. I mean, it'll be easy, but it's not gonna be comfortable. This is gonna be something you're growing into, and growth comes with pains and uncomfortability. And so you making the decision now and having the intent that we had from tip number 1 will help you to make it through the journey, because the end will be worth it. But the journey is it's the meat and potatoes, the meal. It all comes together in the end, and it's a continuous process. But make the decision today, because it's going to be times when you feel like turning back, but when you decide and you write down these goals and stuff, it helps you to remember why you started in the first place. Next is, I need you to do the inner work, because in order to glow up, in order to live your best life, you have to shed, you have to let go of the baggage, you have to throw it back. It has to be thrown in the garbage, because you can't take it with you. You can't take all that crap with you into your new place. If you were a hobo and all of a sudden you're moving into your mansion, your dream mansion, you're not gonna bring all your hobo stuff. You're gonna forget about that stuff so you can have your mansion stuff. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. So this is the hard part, and it's assessing what your unconscious beliefs, what biases have you held from your childhood. Don't play the victim. Take control of your own life and be mature enough to assess what biases, and be inquiring about what truth you hold and question them, so you can know how you can open up to be a better person and to glow up. Okay, tip number 4 is more of a concrete tip. Those first 3 tips were tips that you can think about, write them down on paper, whatnot. This one is like a concrete tip, and I'll be making a video soon about mine, but that is to make a morning routine. Having a morning routine is great for getting your day started off the right way, and waking up with, you know, a lot of the times we wake up, go straight to our phone, anxiety attacks, attack anxiety, or at least me, like I wake up with anxiety, especially if I look at my phone and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough, and then that cripples me into doing even less than what I would be doing if I just focus on myself in the morning. So in the mornings, a morning routine can be going on a walk, meditating, exercising. I do all that stuff. They can do reading, journaling, anything, but make sure it's a routine and you incorporate habits that will compound exponentially to, you know, make you a better person. Next tip I have is to write down your goals. I know I said I was done with all the writing down stuff or whatever, but this one is very important, because when you write down something, it's like the ultimate form of focus. Because like you can say, oh, I'll keep it in my head, but like, you know, people have false memories all the time. So if you have a thought that you didn't like write down to make it in concrete, like how will you know if that thought was real or not? And you probably forget about it. So writing down your goals also gives you a kind of a form of like accountability, and writing it down, put a date on it. And sometimes you can forget about it, or you can look at that goal every day. Like I do both. I dabble in both. Right now, I have my goal written down, and I've been, you know, I read Think and Grow Rich. It's a great book, highly recommend. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich, recommended. Write down your goal and say it, repeat your goal to yourself every day in the morning and at night before you go to bed for 30 days. And if it doesn't happen, repeat it again. So we're on the first 30 days, and I just feel it coming to me. Like once you write something down and you repeat it, even if you don't believe it, you start to believe it just by consciously repeating it in your head. Like in the beginning, I needed the paper that I wrote it down on, and then recently I just been memorizing it. Like, yes, write down your goals, because success, one definition of success is to be making steady progress towards a goal. And if you have a goal and you make a plan, it becomes reality. And I encourage you to do these things and watch how, you know, you start accomplishing those goals and how your life unfolds. Next, tip number 6 is to always operate in a mindset of gratitude, a mindset of thankfulness, gratefulness, because when you are in a grateful mindset, you're in a receiving mindset to be receiving more things to be grateful for. And before you know, honestly, everybody has something to be grateful for. Like if you think you don't, think again. Be grateful that you can walk. Be grateful that you can breathe, see, hear, taste, smell. Be grateful for the gifts that you uniquely have. Be grateful for the ability to watch this video, to read a book, because there's always something to be grateful for. And once you start thinking of some things, there's always going to be more. And even in situations where you don't feel comfortable, you don't necessarily have the most positive, happy emotions, find a way to be grateful for something. Be grateful for the lesson that you learned. Be grateful for the contrast in situations so that you can know for future situations what you prefer. And so once you start to be grateful for things, you end up getting more things to be grateful for. It's the law of attraction, a law of the universe. Google it. Next, this is the last one, and I saved it for last because I am saving the least for last, because I think if you do all those other tips, naturally this one will come along, but it's the appearance. And for me, I had to practice this one today because it really does make a difference. Like for me, I like this last one is work on your appearance. Try to be like, picture who your highest form is and then show up as her or him. So if that person has natural hair, that person has a wig, that person has, you know, locks, that person has blonde hair, black hair. I don't know why I'm staying on hair. This could be anything. It could be the type of clothes you wear. It could be the type of shoes you wear. It could be like how you wear your nails, anything. Just show up as them and try to show up as your best self, because when you look good, you feel good, and then when you feel good, you do good, and then when you do good, you look good. It makes you want to look good more. And like sometimes And like, I feel like I have to feel good in order to look good, but a lot of the times when I look good, I start to feel really good. Like, especially like when I do my makeup. Like, I really honestly have not been liking doing makeup because I'm not going anywhere. But I had to, you know, I had to step out for y'all because y'all are so near and dear to my heart. Like, learn, if you're a woman, learn how to do makeup. If you're a man, get a haircut. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, but I mean, if you got money, you be like Jay-Z. Not the best looking person in the world, but he's married to Beyonce. So get your money up. I mean, women should get their money up too, because in order, I feel like women should be able to maintain themselves, and when you look like you like take care of yourself, other people will take care of you as well, because you know, you set the standard for yourself. So anyways, guys, that is 7 tips that I have for you to glow up into your highest form, into your butterfly I don't know, you translated, you transmutated. What were those books like when I was a kid? And it was like the teenagers turned into animals, and they always had the covers with like the morphing stages. I never read them, but like they were always in the house. Like, comment down below if you've seen those books before. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the tribe, because we're all about that glow up money making shenanigans over here, baby. Okay, peace out. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.